Unshakable peace is something that I had to learn in my life through moments where my peace was optional. I made my peace optional. I thought by grinding, working hard, showing up for everybody else, being the best that I could for everybody else was the most important thing. But I quickly found out through putting my peace on the back burner that I was left tired, I was left depleted, and ultimately resentful. It wasn't somebody that I wanted to be or someone that I was proud of. And through my life journey, through those moments, I learned 5 amazing strategies that helped me to have unshakable peace. I lean on these strategies daily. They're a part of my life now, and it's ultimately transformed the woman that I am. I show up with rest, with authority, with calmness, and with the ability to face my day with a clear mind. And ultimately, that's because I have unshakable peace. And I'm going to go ahead and share these 5 tips with you that I've learned throughout my life to make my peace a priority. Because in this life, in this era, in her era, we're learning how to put our peace first. We're learning how to prioritize our peace. Welcome back. I'm glad you're here. It's your big sis, Cheryl. You come here for content about healing, creating a soft life, building your life, especially if you've had some hard times, and ultimately becoming the best possible version of yourself. I'm glad you're here. Come back every week as I share more of my tips and tricks that I've learned throughout my life with you. And today we're talking about unshakable peace. I am obsessed with peace. That's all I want to talk about is peace, peace, peace. And luckily for you, every month I switch up my topics and I have a concentrated focus every month on specific topics. This is my final installation of peace for this month, and we'll be moving on to self-love, which I'm so excited to talk about. I am obsessed with self-love. Self-love is a foundation, I believe, for everything. But we're going to cap off peace and bring it home and talk about 5 amazing strategies that is going to help you transform your life and have unshakable peace. Because that's what we need. We need unshakable peace. We need to have peace in the moments in our lives when things aren't easy. We need peace in the moments of our lives where we're tired, we're frustrated. And if we have peace, we prioritize that. Actually, it'll prevent those moments. It'll prevent you feeling overwhelmed. It'll prevent you feeling tired. It'll prevent you from feeling like all bits of yourself continues to be leaked out throughout the day, throughout your life, to where your energy tank is low. I am so excited to share these tips with you. I have learned everything through my own journey called life, through my own moments where I've had to figure things out, from a girl who's gone through a lot of things, who's made it to where I am now, and still growing and still becoming the best possible version of myself. I love sharing these things with my fellow girlies. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Before you commit yourself to anything, before you say yes, before you pencil that event on your schedule, I need you to go ahead and check in with yourself. Check in with you. Check in with yourself. Hey, do you want to go out with me this weekend? When your friend asks you, do you want to go somewhere? When your family members ask you if you can do something, when someone asks you if you could babysit, when someone asks you if you can help them clean, whatever it may be, before you say yes, you need to check in with yourself. You need to check in with you. Don't commit yourself to anything. Don't tell anyone yes before you ask yourself, is this something that I can do? And if it's something that you can do, sure, say yes. Say yes. No problem. But if it's something that you can't do, if that commitment stretches you too far, if it causes you stress, if it gives you anxiety just thinking about it, if it causes you worry just thinking about it, if you have to put something that's important to you on the back burner in order to accomplish whatever this task is that's being asked of you, no. Politely, respectfully, no. Can't do it. That's why you check in with yourself first. It's okay to say no. It's another thing. You have to normalize saying no. You have to be okay with yourself being a priority. Ultimately, that's how we really cultivate unshakable peace, is making yourself a priority, making you a priority. That's what's most important. So you have to check in with yourself before you say yes. Can I do this? Can I make this commitment? Is this commitment going to take anything from me? Am I going to have to move things around and rush and move too fast in order to say yes to this that's being asked of me? And if the answer is yes to any of those things that I mentioned, then no, you can't do it. You don't have the energy to. You don't have the capacity to. Your tank is on low. So you don't have to do it. You could just politely, respectfully say no. That's fine. Sorry. No, can't do it. I'm tired this week. No, can't do it. I have other commitments. Or you don't even have to give a reason why you're saying no. Just say no. I can't do it. Check in with yourself before you say yes. That's it. Just a quick check-in with you. A quick check-in with your homie, yourself. Can I actually do this? Is this commitment okay? And if it's okay, go for it. If it's not going to overextend you, go for it. No problem. But if at any point doing this commitment is going to push you too far, don't do it. It's okay. I'm giving you permission today to say no. You have it now. You have permission to say no. So say it. Say no. And it's okay. You can absolutely say no. This is something that is this. I get all choked up about this one. This next strategy is probably my favorite and one of the most important ones to me. And that is creating a morning ritual for yourself. Most of us live off of a schedule where we start early in the morning. Most of us. Gotta take your kids to school. Most of our jobs start early in the morning. We live in a society where we start in the morning. So coming up with a morning ritual routine is going to transform your life. That is going to set you up for peace that you never thought that would exist by having this morning ritual. Create a soft, centered ritual for yourself. Don't get up right away with everybody else. Give yourself a little time. Give yourself 30 minutes, an hour to just yourself. And create a ritual, a routine for you. It could be waking up, working out for 30 minutes, drinking your tea, meditating, having a morning prayer, reading your Bible before you start the day, etc., etc. But create a routine for yourself and give it a time frame. So if you get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, you meditate from 5 to 5:30, and then you work out from 5:30 to 6. And after 6, you shower, you get your hair done, you listen to some beautiful soft music, and you start your day with ease. But it's very important that you set the tone for your day, that you signal to yourself, you signal to your brain that your day starting off soft, organized, grounded, and centered is important to you. It's everything to you. You need it. You can also implement affirmations in the morning when you wake up because it's your time in the morning. That's why you're creating this beautiful routine for yourself to start off having a soft, magnificent day. Okay, so when you get up, you go start off right away and go say some affirmations in the mirror. Tell yourself you love yourself, that you're beautiful, that you're smart. Life is easy for you. Opportunities come to you easy. Because again, we're creating the world that we want. We're creating the version of ourselves that we're proud of. So in the morning, when you create your ritual, when you create your routine, you're setting up the foundation for that. You're already starting yourself off to have the kind of day and ultimately the life that you want. I love my morning ritual. My morning routine is not negotiable. My family knows, nope. Don't even think about nobody is going to get to interfere with my morning. Stay in the bed. If you're awake, don't get up. Mama's doing her thing. And I love it. My morning routine consists of getting up, praying, meditating, and then I work out for 30 minutes, and then I make me a nice, beautiful breakfast, and I start my work day. And I'm obsessed with my routine. It has changed my life, changed my attitude. I'm a calmer mama, a nicer wife, a sweeter person to be around because I have prioritized my morning. I have made my morning, it's not just a routine for me, it's a ritual. It grounds me, it centers me, it makes me feel really good about myself because I throw in my affirmations as well early in the morning. And that's something that you can do too. It's your routine, it's your ritual. Make of it what you want, create of it what you want. Trust me, girl, it's going to transform your life. It's going to really step up your game. It's going to really change things for you when you tap in of that secret sauce in the morning. Some of the most successful people in the world have a morning routine, a morning ritual where they get up early and they get the day going before everybody else. And there's something about that energy. There's something about that strategy that will already make you feel like you're set apart. It'll already make you feel like you have an advantage, that you get up, it's still dark, and you're already starting your day. I'm going to throw in though, with your morning routine, you want to make sure you go to bed at a good time. Give yourself some rest. Don't go to bed at 11:30, midnight, expecting to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, glowing and looking good. Don't do that, girl. No. We're making better choices. So if we're getting up early in the morning, you got to go to bed early. I just wanted to throw that tip in there for you. So you don't get up in the morning feeling toasty because you only gave yourself a couple of hours of sleep. Women, we need more sleep. So get it in. Get your sleep. Get your rest so you can show up in the morning as the best possible version of yourself. So you can get out here and you can glow, you can shine, and you can change the world. Because I know you can. And while you're out here getting your morning routine and ritual together, that leads me to the next thing. Because you started your day off good. You're ready to go. You've got a good attitude. You're feeling good. You drank your water. You had a good breakfast. You worked out. You're killing it. You're out here doing good. And while you're out here doing good, there might be some people who want to try you. They might. And so that leads me to my next strategy. You also need to learn to respond and detach. Respond and detach. It's not your job to manage other people's emotions or other people's reactions to the things that you say. It's not your job. It's not up to you. It's up to them to know how to manage their own emotions, their own feelings about what you said. That's totally up to them. Your only job is to say what you need to say and say it authentically. That's it. I said what I said and I meant it. I release it unto you and you deal with it. You let them be them. And it allows you to be you. I said it. I said it, and I'm not going to feel bad about it. If you're upset about it, that's on you to manage. That's it. Respond and detach. Respectfully, I can't go there. Respectfully, I can't do this. Respectfully, no. And you detach yourself from it. You detach yourself from that situation. You detach yourself from that person. Because it's up to them to manage their own emotions. It's up to them to manage their own feelings. It's not up to you. It's not up to you. We don't do that anymore. We have unshakable peace. Our peace is important. We don't allow other people to move our peace to and fro based on how they feel. We do what we have to do to protect our peace. So, I responded to you. I told you what I needed to say. And you're going to go ahead and respond the way you want to, which is absolutely fine with me, but I don't have to react. I don't have to feel a way about what you said. No, that's okay. Not interested. I'm a soft girly. I'm a peaceful girly. I rest, I pray, I meditate, so I don't have time. I don't have time to deal with you and your attitude. Plainly speaking, we don't have time to deal with people and their attitudes. And explaining to them, we don't explain. That's why you detach. You don't have to explain. Gone are the days where you explain yourself. Gone are the days where you have to tell somebody why you're doing X, Y, and Z. You responded, you detached. I don't need to further explain myself to you. I don't need to further make you understand why I'm the way that I am. No, that's okay. No. I'm a peaceful girly. I'm a rested girly. So I don't need to manage your emotions. That's on you. Let people be adults. Let people feel how they want to feel. And we're going to go ahead and protect our peace. We're going to have unshakable peace. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're moving on. We responded. We're done. Our peace is unshakable. And we detach from situations because ultimately we want to keep our tank full, which brings me to my next strategy. Is how full is your tank? How full is your inner tank? And you have to check in with yourself throughout the day to know how full is it? How am I feeling? Where am I at? And when you do that, it's totally fine to adjust your pace, adjust your schedule, and adjust your commitments accordingly. If you're feeling tired, slow down. If you're overwhelmed, move some things in your schedule. It's okay to say no or to move things around or maybe not do exactly what you thought you were going to do because you just feel tired. And that's okay. You should not do things based on how you think it should be. You should do things based on how you actually feel. So we're not overly committing ourselves because in our mind we're like, no, I have to do this, I have to do that. I'm going to feel bad if I don't do it. Oh, this one's going to think this if I don't show. No, we don't have to do that. If you're actually tired, if you're actually overwhelmed and you're actually in pain, don't do it. Well, one, you're not going to show up as your amazing, fabulous self if you're any of those things. If you feel any of those feelings, you're not going to show up as you. And then people are going to get a reduced version of who you are. But if you ask yourself, where's my tank? Where's my emotional tank? Is it high? Is it low? Is it medium? Do I need a refill? Do I need to adjust my schedule? Do I need to adjust my commitments? Do I need to slow down a little bit? Do I need to stop and just lay down for a second? Do I need to sit? Do I need to breathe? Do I need some water? How full is your tank? And adjust yourself accordingly. Remember, we're not allowing our mind, because our mind is strong. It's going to push us. It's going to tell us that we can do things. But if your body is actually tired and you don't feel like you can show up for these commitments that you've made, you don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. You can adjust your pace. You can adjust your schedule. You can adjust your commitments. I understand that we all have to take care of ourselves. We all have to show up to work. I get it. But adjust your pace. Don't grind so hard. I always tell people, take it easy. Don't work too hard. It's my favorite line. Don't work too hard. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't work too hard. Don't overwhelm yourself. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Your health is wealth. So remember to ask yourself, how full is your tank? Unshakable peace is going to really elevate your life, hun. Having unshakable peace is going to step up your energy level. It's going to change you. It's going to make you different. This brings me to my final strategy, number 5. Release who and what doesn't align with your identity. I saved that one for last because it's important. It's the biggest one to me, is to be comfortable releasing who and what doesn't align with your identity. This one hits so personal for me. This one hits so home for me, because I've had to release over the years, to the point to where I am so comfortable releasing a relationship, releasing a situation, if it doesn't align with my identity, my values, my energy level, my happiness, my peace. I have walked away from opportunities. I have walked away from amazing jobs. I have walked away from family members. I have walked away from friends. Because ultimately, if it does not align with my identity, it shouldn't be in my orbit anyway. Don't need it. It's a hard thing to do, to be able to say no to people and release people with love. It's not coming from a place where you're mad, you're resentful, I'm too good, so I don't want to talk to you too more. I'm healed now, so you got to go. It's not that. It's not coming from that place. I prayed for you. I wish the best for you. And through my meditation, through prayer, through becoming the best woman that I am, I found out that you no longer align with the direction in my life. That's okay. And again, we respond and we detach. So you've told these things to these people and these situations, because ultimately your peace, your identity, who you are, the woman that you're becoming, is what's most important. You cannot continue to be in situations and in relationships that don't align with you. You can't do it and have unshakable peace, because you'll always have a knowing inside of you that something's not aligning. Something doesn't meet up. Something doesn't work. And that is your inner knowing telling you that you're either in a situation that's not okay or you're dealing with a relationship that's not okay. Either way, you have to listen to that voice inside of you. Listen to your gut, trust your intuition. Women, we have it. And walk away, release with love. Pray for it, meditate on it, wish it well, send it off with love, and let it go. Let it go. I am giving you permission today to let them go. To let whatever it is that's holding you back, holding you down, keeping you from being the person that you've always meant to be, to let it go. If you know me personally, you know I am quick. I'm quick. I'll quick cut it off, let it go. I learned how to do that probably before it was even a thing, before it was cool, before everybody else was talking about cut it off. I'm a year not talking to my family and all that stuff all these kids are doing these days. I did it at a time where people thought I was crazy. And now I'm getting vulnerable. I'm sharing a little bit about myself. When I was about 19 years old, when I decided that my family was toxic. And I decided that it was time for me to detach and to create a life for myself, autonomous from them. Because my values, the person that I am, who I want to be, didn't align. Love you guys, but I love you from afar. And that's something that's very hard for many people to do, to be able to detach from loved ones, detach from opportunities, detach from circumstances. Very difficult, especially if there's emotional attachment. It's going to be hard to do. But ultimately, your peace is really about choosing yourself. Radically choosing yourself. And your identity and who you know you are at its core. Not what everybody else says that you are. Not the words other people have spoken over you. Not the identity that people want to assign to you. No. We're releasing what doesn't align with our identity. The person that you see yourself as. The person that you know that you are at your heart. If you're a loving, giving person that's always putting everybody else before yourself, then you know that you have to protect that. You shouldn't be around people who use you, who don't compliment you, who don't say nice things to you, who don't hype you up. That's conflicting with your self-identity. And I'm giving you permission. Your big sis is giving you permission to release those circumstances with love. Pray for them, because I believe that prayer is the strongest thing that you could do for anybody anyway. Then physically inserting yourself into a situation that might actually cause you emotional and spiritual harm. Because everything I speak from is with love. And I want your peace to be unshakable so that you can step into this world as the beautiful, brilliant, healed, soft, feminine woman that you've always been called to be. We've talked about releasing and detaching, respond and detach. We've talked about creating a beautiful morning ritual for yourself. We've talked about letting go of situations and people that don't serve you. We've talked about you checking in with yourself before you say yes. Before you say, I can do anything, check in with yourself. And checking your emotional tank. How full is your emotional tank? Can you do it? Do I need to adjust some things in my schedule in order to be able to show up as the best version of myself? These strategies have transformed my life. They have made me overall a more calm, softer, sweeter woman. I'm still killing it. I'm still crushing it. I'm still making all my goals. I'm still doing all the things that I've ever wanted to do, but I'm showing up in the world as a soft, feminine, rested, powerful woman. And I want the same for you. I want you to show up in this world soft, feminine, being able to strategize, being able to go with the flow, and get all the blessings that are meant for you on this earth. I hope that you learned something today that's going to help you, that's going to change your life, get you a little bit more rest, connect you a little bit closer with yourself. I look forward to sharing with you some more. Until next time, you take care of yourself, girl.